Namaste, dear friends. I'm going to speak about a very interesting concept in psychology. It's called the 7-11 rule. When you meet a person for the first time, in the first 7 seconds, people make a judgment about 11 of your attributes. How trustworthy you are, your honesty, your ethnicity, your religion, your education level, your economic level, your political beliefs, your sexual role, your sexual desirability, how sophisticated you are, and how successful you are. So these 11 attributes, people make a judgment in the first 7 seconds, and the rest of the conversation is usually about confirming one way or another whether these judgments are correct. So the first impression counts. When you walk into an interview, the way you've dressed and the way you appear, the panel have already made a decision in the first 7 seconds. So dress up properly, be confident in the first few seconds, and you will mostly get it right. It's also important about life events that you get it right in the first few dealings. For example, when you raise a child, how you raise that child in the first few weeks and months of that child's life will determine how healthy that child is, how resilient that child becomes in the rest of his life. When you enter into a new relationship with a spouse or with in-laws, how you create an impression in your first few dealings will determine the direction of that relationship forever. So the first few dealings are important. We all know of situations where we have walked into a school or college, and the first impression we get of a teacher, it shapes our liking or disliking of that particular subject. My wife was recently taking driving lessons, and the first lesson did not go well for many reasons. And she then naturally finds it difficult to take further lessons. So it's important that we create a first impression, but we are also conscious of our first few dealings in our life. And friends, if by chance you get it wrong in the first impression or in the first few dealings, don't worry. Just be persistent, and people will naturally understand your true substance over a period of time. That will take time and energy, but as far as possible, create a good first impression. Thank you. Namaste.